Am I wrong for demanding that my girlfriend pay for my Xbox that she took? My 24 male girlfriend 22 female birthday was last week. I asked her what she wanted as her present, and she gave me a number of options. Unfortunately all these options weren't affordable, and I ended up getting her a basket of bath products. She said she liked it, and the birthday party went pretty smoothly. Then she changed her tone. She asked why I didn't get her one of the things she mentioned, and I explained that I couldn't afford it, and that I'll get her whatever she wants when I'm able. She seemed upset, and couldn't let it go. Yesterday, I promised my friends to play video games, but my Xbox was gone. I looked all over the apartment. My roommate told me my girlfriend came and took it. I called her immediately, but she didn't talk till she arrived at my place. She showed me a new Samsung phone she bought earlier on, and said that she sold my Xbox to get it. Since I couldn't get it for her, I told her I already bought her something. She told me that my gift has been sitting in her closet for a week now, and that it was on me because I got her something she didn't need. I blew up on her for taking my Xbox and getting a new phone. She told me she'd get me a new Xbox on Christmas, and that I could play PUBG on my phone. I was stunned. I immediately demanded she pay me for my Xbox she sold, or I'll have her return the phone. She got upset and argued about how my temper tantrums were childish and uncalled for. She said that I'm favoring my Xbox over our relationship, and then left, and now she's begging me to let it go, and trying to say that I should just let her have the phone, and not ruin our relationship over something minor. But I kept insisting on having her at least pay half. Am I wrong for refusing to help my brother with the cost of a refund on an item I gave him that wasn't authentic? Hope the title makes sense. I'm a bit frazzled right now. My recently ex-fiancé cheated on me less than 2 months after we got engaged. Obviously we are no longer engaged. He proposed with a Cartier love bracelet instead of a ring, and we were going to look for a ring together. But yeah, looking at the bracelet made me feel sick, so I was planning on selling it or something, just getting rid of it. My brother asked if he could have it to give to his girlfriend if I was trying to get rid of it, and I said sure, since I like his girlfriend a lot, and it's a pretty ducking lightly used bracelet considering LMFAO. Apparently he sold it online instead of giving it to his girlfriend for like $4,500, because turns out the bracelet is fake. His customer is demanding a refund with the threat of legal action, and my brother can't cough the cash up because he already spent it. He's expecting me to help him cover it so he doesn't get sued, but I don't really trust him to pay me back if I do. He says it's my fault because I didn't say it was fake, but I also didn't know. My ex-fiancé told me it was real. It came in the Cartier box, and I trusted him. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for asking my brother and his wife to get life insurance before I will accept the honor of taking care of his kids if he dies? My brother and his wife informed my wife and I that they would like us to take care of their 3 children in the untimely event they both pass away. Now, we love these kids, would do anything for them, but we have a small home, 3 kids and not a huge income. Taking on those kids would be a massive financial hardship. I would take it on in a heartbeat. All I'm asking is that if we are pre-planning unforeseen events, then follow it up with the financial responsibility that comes with a solid plan. Edit. Brother and sister-in-law were a little taken back. Gave me the really look. I could visibly tell it bothered them. Most likely due to another bill. Am I wrong for refusing to pay for my ex-wife's plastic surgery? We were married for about 6 years and have 3 kids. She had a nice body before having kids and quickly got back into shape up post-pregnancy until our last son. People did not believe she had 2 kids. A lot of it was genetics, her diet and being very athletic. The pregnancy with our last son was a nightmare. Long story short, she went from 110 to 145. Her body took a lot of damage. She's 39 and can't get back into the same shape that she was 10 years ago. She went to a plastic surgeon for lipo and contouring consult. She wants to do it and can't afford it. She asked me to pay 50% of everything, or $7,000, since it's half my fault that her body was ruined from our kids and I owe that much to her. She's also threw in facial treatments that would smooth out her skin because her skin was ruined by the pregnancy hormones. Edit. No, she pays me child support. Am I wrong for not going over to my autistic friend's house to bake with her, even though I usually go over on Wednesdays? Throwaway in mobile. So I, 19 female, have an autistic friend, 19 female, ally. Ally's mom and my mom have been friends since childhood, so Ally and I have known each other since birth. She was diagnosed at around 5 and is autistic with some OCD issues. Like, everything has to be a certain way, or be a multiple of 1, 3, 5, or 10. Ally is not the easiest person to be around sometimes. I don't really know how to explain it. She can be a little too truthful, like just saying you look like crap when you are having a bad hair day, has a hard time with sympathy, and is very high energy. She is also a lot of fun too. She is creative, funny, and I like hanging out with her, but I have to be in the right state of mind for it. Well, this week has been awful for me. The store I work for went out of business, so I'm out of a job. My laptop was ruined because my sister spilt Starbucks on it. I'm having the worst PMS cramps and bloating. I found out my BF has been sliding in and out of other girls' DMs. And I had a spat with some of my other friends because they either knew or were messaging him. Anyway, I usually go over to Ally's on Wednesday evenings and we bake. This started maybe 4 years ago now. It's usually whatever dessert she wants to try out, and I'm fine with that. But I just didn't feel all that great this week, and I didn't want to be around anyone. So, I texted Ally, her mom, and her dad around 10 AM, and told them that I was just going to stay in tonight. I finished my online classes, then went in my room and took a long nap. Well, I slept through my phone going off or something, because I woke up to all of these angry texts and calls from Ally's parents. Apparently, she had some kind of a meltdown because she really wanted me to come over. She trashed the kitchen, got flour all over the house, and broke some of their baking dishes. They were blaming me for not wanting to come over and bake with her because I threw off her schedule, and then she spiraled. Then my mom came home from work and was angry with me too. She was mad because her best friend forever was mad with her and asking why I didn't go over. Well, I told her why, and she said my reasons weren't good enough. She said I was being a bad friend to Ally and should have gone over anyway. I went back to my room, locked the door, and cried for a while. When my dad got home, my mom talked to him first. He was mad too, until I explained my side of things, then he said he agreed with me. Now my mom is mad at both of us and trying to patch things up with her friend. It's not like I wanted Ally to have a meltdown or anything. It's not even like I was just avoiding her either, because I didn't want to be around anyone. That, and now my mom is pissed at me too. Was I wrong to not go over? I mean, I know she has a schedule and everything, but not everything in life goes according to plan. Am I in the wrong for finding a way to stop child support after 3 years of paying to my ex? So 4 years ago me and my ex split. Long story doesn't matter really for this story. So after a year of our split, she got mad at me because I wouldn't support her. Thing is, my daughter has always been with me since we split. So she put me on child support. I tried telling them that she isn't being truthful and my daughter lives with me, but they weren't going for it. So 3 years I paid $400 a month while supporting my daughter on my own because my ex can't get a life together. But at the same time, it's my fault for not taking it to court. But we all make mistakes. Regardless, I found out that in my state the parent who signs their kids up in school are considered the main caregiver of the child. So my daughter started kindergarten this year and the school gave me the proof I needed to get off child support, and that I did. But of course to my ex I'm a butthole, the most ducked up person in the world, and I don't care about nobody but myself. But really, am I an butthole for making things fair for me and my daughter? Her hardships shouldn't have anything to do with me, and I shouldn't have to support her. But it's what it is. Am I wrong for being grossed out by my girlfriend rarely washing her hair and not brushing it? Since quarantine started, my girlfriend has gotten very into a new hair routine. I guess one of her friends was trying it, and she wanted to see if it would work for her hair. It's wavy/curly. Since starting it, her hair is definitely way more curly, and it does look nice. However, as we were talking about it, she mentioned that she only washes her hair every 3 to 4 days, and I tried not to say anything, but I definitely had a shocked look on my face. So when she asked what was wrong, I said I thought that was unhygienic. She said it's healthier for it, and said it's not a big deal, because it's not like her hair smells or anything, which of course it's not going to smell bad when you're loading it up with a bunch of hair products every day. On top of this, I realized yesterday she doesn't even brush her hair anymore. She was cooking, and I came up and rubbed her back a bit, and my fingers ran through her hair a bit. She said ow, and pulled back a bit, and asked if I'd please be careful since it hurts when her hair is tugged on like that. I said sure, fine, don't want to cause her pain, but I was also like, what do you do when you need to brush it then? And she said she never brushes it, only uses a comb in the shower when her hair is wet, meaning she only ever combs through it every 3 to 4 days. I was like, what, are you trying to grow dreads? To which she just said that wouldn't even happen. I'm white, which wasn't even my point, but whatever. She was like, what is wrong? And I said I just found it gross that she doesn't take basic care of her hair. She just laughed and said I didn't know what I was talking about, so to not be a duck about it. AITA, I don't think it's that ridiculous to be put off by someone not practicing regular hygiene, but she is very proud of her hair lately. Edit. Thank you for your comments, everyone. I accept I'm the butthole here. I looked up the curly girl method some of you posted about and apologized to my girlfriend. She said that tomorrow, after she washes her hair, I can watch her put the products in and see specifically how she maintains the hair, so I'm going to do that. All is well here again. Edit 2. Wow, this blew up. Again, I fully accept I was being an butthole and I completely understand why. To give some more context, with the permission of my girlfriend also lives with bipolar type 2, and in the past, changes in hygiene have always been an indicator of mood swing. Obviously that wasn't the case this time around, but after talking it through I realized that this past experience is part of what informed my own concern. Obviously that doesn't excuse my judginess, but I was just glad that, after talking it through, I was able to figure out for myself what was actually poking at me. Not the hair, but rather me worrying that something else was going on. I'm really glad I know about the CGM now, and I'm actually really excited for my girlfriend to show me her routine tomorrow. Also, my girlfriend is having a fun time reading through the comments and we are both laughing about how much of an but I was about this. She also now wants to make a Reddit account to join the curly girl subreddit, so thank you to everyone who suggested that. Did you like this video? If so, consider subscribing to RedditReadIt. We upload new videos and updates every day.